Thank you for tuning in to my video blog. Today we're going to reflect on technology and video in the classroom and the different ways this can be used, whether it is YouTube or recorded videos such as this, or even video blogs, how a teacher might decide to use this in a classroom. So first, I want to talk about using video as like a hook or a Vegas style approach in class. What I mean by this is a way that to get the students excited about the class or the lesson. So for example, a hook I often used in China was to get out my guitar, and this would be for little kids, and sing them a song. So twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. There. I bet I have your attention now. So either using a guitar in class could be a way to hook the children and get them excited, or obviously you could show a video with some music that might line up with the lesson. So if the lesson is, let's say, fruit, you could find a video online with people singing about it. This sort of stuff for children's all over there. We're turning to the next idea of sort of supplemental uses of YouTube. So if you're teaching a class, let's say on science, on maybe hydrogen fuel cells, for example, or solar panels, while I can explain them to the class all day, it's a nice break for them to be able to hear it from someone else, to be able to look at a screen and be more engaged. Some students might have trouble focusing in a traditional class sense, and then if you bring in video instead, they can watch that and enjoy it and get something else out of it. On that note, I often used video to help me control my class. I taught a class of about 30 kindergartners over in China, which, as you can imagine, could be a little difficult at times. The children would have trouble focusing, would have trouble sitting in their seats. So often before class started, I would put on some soothing YouTube videos, maybe some Feist. She did a wonderful Sesame Street song. Something to get the children, sitting still and relaxed and ready to learn. I found it to be unbelievably useful. Furthermore, if the students are starting to, drift off, fall asleep, stop paying as much attention, I could put on a really exciting video for the kids. I would get them to stand up and start dancing. Something like head, shoulders, knees and toes. A video like that would get the kids up and moving, would get them more excited and more interested, and kind of get the blood flowing and help them focus for the rest of the lesson. This also helped to break up the class time, so to serve as a transitional tool. So in between each block, I could put on a little video. We would spend maybe 20 minutes learning about numbers, 1 through 10. Then I'd play a little video. Could be anything. Could just be, like I said, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, or Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes, something to get the kids kind of redirected. And then I would move on to the next section of class, which might be, the colors or something. Again, very young children learning very basic English. I thought of one more possible use for videos, and that could be possibly if the instructor had to be absent. Some videos could already be done, so the students could still learn from them. I didn't think this would be the most useful, but I'd heard, in college or a big university, some professors just have their TAs play a PowerPoint for them, because the professors are too busy doing research and other things. That's fine. It's kind of school you might decide to go to. If they were going to do that, it'd be nice if there were a couple videos included in that PowerPoint of the professor, so at least you saw what he looked like and what his personality was. just some way to kind of supplement that a little bit. Another use of YouTube specifically for education has more to do with sort of a personal reflection aspect. Um, I find myself just recently having some trouble with difficult students, and one of the first places I went was YouTube, and I looked for other teachers sharing ideas on how they deal with a student who's having disciplinary problems, and I found it very useful, and it's a great tool to connect all the teachers in the world to share their ideas. Finally, another use for YouTube that I've found a lot in my personal life is just personal learning. I find myself on YouTube a lot, and especially when I'm interested in something, I'll often go there first. So, for example, I learned how to tie knots on YouTube by watching YouTube videos. I've learned different techniques for starting fires by watching YouTube videos. Lots of product reviews, that sort of thing. It really is a great way to, in your personal time, learn more about certain things that might interest you. So, in summation, this has been our reflection on video in the class, different ways that video can be used by teachers, as well as the different ways that YouTube and YouTube specifically can help us learn and share and grow. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.